Hello and welcome back to Gospel First. And today we're going to be focusing on 2 Corinthians chapter 8 and 9, what it really means to give like Christ. Have you ever felt like you don't have enough to give? Not enough time, not enough energy, not enough resources, but still you feel that pull. What if giving isn't about how much you have, but about who you're becoming? Well, in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 9, Paul says, though he was rich, yet for your sake he became poor. You see, Christ had everything. He chose to give it up. He entered our condition so we could receive what we didn't have. But then Paul makes it practical. If the willingness is there, the gift is acceptable. And that's in verse 12. Now, God is not asking for what you don't have. He's asking for your willingness. You know, I remember a time when I felt stretched really thin, busy with work, pressured, and someone asked me for help. Well, honestly, I didn't feel like I had anything to give. But I said yes. And then something unexpected happened. I didn't feel drained. I felt full. Now, Paul says in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7, God loves a cheerful giver. And then in verse 6, he says, whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Now, this is not loss. It's transformation. So ask yourself this. What do I really have that I can give today? Because in God's hands, small things multiply. Well, that's it for another day. Thank you for staying faithful to the journey. May the Spirit continue to fill your heart and draw you closer to Jesus Christ. If your heart feels even a gentle nudge, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share so that we can spread the gospel of Jesus Christ together. And I'll see you next time as we continue our studies in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 to 13. Until then, God bless.